All right. How am I sounding? Is it robotic? Is it chaotic? Where am I at? Thank you, Wyatt. Thank you. Um, I my motivation for this live is simple. We had a crazy weekend doofus crest, and I'm not done talking about it. uh, I know you guys saw Spider Dogs live yesterday. uh, Todd is fucking out of control, man. But before I get to that, and never, Lola, never. It, yeah, that's one of the things that's one of the things that's been on my mind. It's like what is it with him? What is it with him? Why is everything an ambush, right? Why is everything an ambush? Like even at my most paranoid moments on YouTube, I never thought people were that coordinated, you know? But again, I think that I think that maybe it's because I'm too logical, and that's like I, I'm and I'm going to talk about atheism and stuff like that because I heard killers feeling about stuff and everything. Um, right, Lola. Yeah, it's a weird mix of paranoia and ego. Kind of like a cycle, right? The ego feeds the paranoia and vice versa. But I think Killer was talking about how it's people like Todd that push you away from religion, and that's one of the things I agree with. A lot of the early people that because people don't know my lore. I was I grew up. Well, my mom still is a Jehovah's Witness technically, but she's not as I don't want to say devout. Maybe she's not as practicing, I guess you could say. Uh, but the early Jehovah's Witnesses that I knew were very pushy, scary pushy. Uh, and so yeah, growing up around those guys, that kind of moves you away from religion, right? Oh yeah, Michael. Yeah, that's another thing too. Uh, uh yeah. Why this is one of the things um it's one of the things that like I want to share because it's like it's crazy. I have this crazy like mix of friends that are like uh I have some that are like me, very logical thinking. We don't think we're smarter than people and stuff like that, but we also like to think that we're trying really hard to not be as dumb as we were yesterday. Um, so it's like always challenging ourselves, but at the same time, those friends deviate. Like from me, um, I just my I just can never reconcile the spirituality of it. A lot of people, say they have personal relationships. I definitely can't say I do, and I never confuse the voices in my head for being my own. Uh, but um, somehow my friends, a couple of friends that I know, have reconciled that. So I try to be killing. I try to be. That'd be a new one. That'd be a new one. I mean, it's fair. I don't know. I look. I, I'm 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 just one of these people that's like I'm never gonna say that I'm a smart cookie, or that I'm smarter than you. I think that I'm probably always gonna be the dumbest person in the room. But like I said, it's not for denigrating myself or for like doing the self deprecation. It's not for that. It's because I don't know. I just I and it's probably gonna go back to something that I've talked about before that I don't know if people know about. I went to jail. I made a mistake, and ever since I did that, I realized that I have to look at things like I always have something new to learn, and it's kind of how I live my life since. And life hasn't disappointed. I have learned new things almost every year, but I've also learned a lot of new things about myself every year. So it goes on. Again, I don't, I don't ever get too down on myself for mistakes, but I don't like to dwell on them either anymore because it gets boring. Anyways, all this stuff, like talk about religion and stuff like that. Um, it made me go back to a couple of like old like atheist YouTube channels that I used to check out and stuff like that. And man, it just made me realize that like, dude, like Todd is lucky that because like Ryder likes to talk about blood sports or whatever. He's lucky he didn't show up around the times that those channels were like at their peak. He would not have survived with this fucking bullshit religious stuff that he's trying to push, which of course, like everybody, we all believe it's a gimmick, right? I think Todd doesn't really believe in anything that he's talking about, especially the religious stuff. He's really trying to really trying to like grab a demographic, right? He to me I think he's trying to win a piece of the pie, right? We talk about doofus crest with the rules. One of the rules is their projection, right? Chris Ryder likes to talk about how SV wants to grab the Kaiser Colt or whatever and stuff like that. Reality is that anybody who talks about that or even sees it that way, they are the ones who try to grab those people, and that's what they saw. They saw an opening for those people, and I believe that's why he talks about it. I think if Ryder or GS felt like they were anywhere near having those people, they wouldn't even speak on it. But the fact that they know that a lot of the people that were there before with Kaiser are now with SV and, spread around, like they call it, the Kaiser cult. Truth is, there's no cult there. I mean, really, it was just A1. Are you a follower of the A1 community or are you a follower of the anti-A1 community, right? And really, Kaiser wasn't all that. I think that he just came around during a time that people were kind of tired of the of the too much of the happy-go-lucky like anti-auditors and the really like the really edgy, if you could say that, A1 auditors. And I think Kaiser was somewhere in the middle, so it was kind of appealing until you found out he was a stolen valor piece of shit who was indicted for the murder of Daniel Atwater Cameron Jr. That's been after all that, and he was a piece of shit. Oh, anyways, this is not to rehash that because I don't want to. I'm just. I guess I've been reliving that because I found this channel. And I don't know if I should bring it up here because I was talking about bringing it up with Mugster. He was talking about Tuesday and everything, and I might forget by that time. So I've been wondering whether to bring it up now and forgive me if I'm all over the place. But I really, like I said, this is just really just to recap a lot of things. Anybody who is part of the doofus crest around the world situation that would like to join me up here, please don't hesitate to ask. I will, give you a seat up here. I'm not looking. I'm not looking to entertain like a GT or anybody who's just like looking at to make it all about themselves. So for anybody who's trying to do that, forget about it. I'm not going to entertain that. But if you have an opinion of it and you want to come up here and talk about it, let me know so I can put down a link and I will do that. But in the meantime, like I said, it's been weird. My algorithm has been weird. I've had so many things that have been popping up from the past that just like I was like, I can't believe I missed this. Like I can't believe I missed this and that. And I hate it because like, at the time when we were going at Kaiser, Kaiser would say there's a whole bunch of channels coming after me. I'd be like, yeah, right, dude. But I am finding some channels that I never heard of that were actually doing it. Oh, you know what? Maybe. But you have to suck before you get better, right? Wait, don't clip me on that. I mean, you gotta go at it. I'm rusty. I'm rusty. Don't get on my case because I'm rusty. I'm just, I'm exercising here. I'm flexing. I'm stretching out the muscles. Give me a moment. It takes a while. It's also funny because like, when I'm like, setting up the stuff and really this is about more or less the setup because my setups are always about taking care of that sound stuff and connections and stuff like that because so many of the early days was about that. So I want to make sure that when I do come on, you guys can hear me clearly and I'm not having any kind of trouble. So mostly this is behind the scenes for me. It's about testing stuff, and for you guys, it's me working out my kinks because I've got kinks, and I gotta work them out. Like I'm very rusty. I rarely have conversations with people outside of the internet. To be honest with you guys. Yeah, no, yeah, Lola. That I've never been that way. To be fair, this is the first like time in many years that I've been very as Todd would say stoic around people. I've been very reserved and not too talkative, so I feel kind of out of my zone sometimes when I get into talking like I used to. I also am being a little bit more conscious of the things that I say too, which is bad. Which is bad if you want to be entertaining. Which is bad if you want to like let some things fly. But I could do that. I could do that and still be I can still throw stuff out there. I'll get better at it. I just need more exercise. That's all. Yeah, and you see, Killing. That's one of the things. See, like, I don't want to care. I really don't want to care, but you care, Yeah, and so I'll as I get more, like reps and stuff like that, I'll that stuff will start like falling to the wayside, and I'll get better at it. Um, Number three. I hope you're not talking about the football team. Oh no, of course. Listen, um, like I said, I'm getting my reps in. I got to get back in the gym. You know, I got to start punching the bag and stuff like that. So it's fine. Um, Again, it's all like uh, your guys. I mean, first of all, kidding. You, Mugster, and Ariel's ribbing is like it's really like baby gloves, and you guys are great at it. Uh, I like it because it helps me reach. What's that thing that Todd's always saying? Like he's making himself sharp. And you guys do that, man. You guys do that. You guys keep me sharp, so that's good. I'm okay with that. I'm also okay with you know, having to go at it with people like GT and stuff like that. Like again, it's all reps. It's all getting, like it's all, getting back at it and stuff like that. Also, like, I do want to lose the edginess, um like SV. I do get real, like, fuck these guys, sometimes, you know what I mean? And so, like, I don't want to do that anymore. I want to have fun with you guys and stuff like that. I also want to, like, kick back with all the substances that, like, to be happy. Like, I want to be able to reach that, like, that happiness without having to smoke so much, but that's a personal thing. uh I want to be comfortable with myself, and that's really the battle that's going on here. I'm trying to be comfortable with me, not, like, not with any other version, you know. So if I'm a little bit awkward right now or stuff like that, forgive me. It's my thing. But I'm, like I said, this is what this is about. It's about me getting better. So it's gonna take a little bit, and uh I can't promise that I'm gonna be, sharp or anything like that, but I'm getting there, I hope. And again, I'm really trying to just enjoy myself. The good thing is that a lot of the reasons why, like, I got started and stuff like that from the other times is, like, different. It's different now. Um, and really, I look forward to just, like, all the craziness. So all right, I think we got that part, all the all the Jerry stuff out of the way, right? This is my channel, so there's going to be some Jerry stuff here, so expect that. Now, uh oh yeah, okay. Let me let me get you technical support and kind of, like, work you through this. Uh, on your phone app, if you go to the top right hand corner, there should be a little, like, what looks like little lines or something. If you hit that, it should drop down the menu that says top chat or live chat, or sometimes it says top chat and all messages. Basically, you want to be on all messages or live chat if you want to see everybody. I don't think it should be a problem here, because it's like top chat. I mean, it's 9 people. What kind of top chat am I going to have? What is it, YouTube's going to filter out, like, 8 people and leave Lola out there? Come on now. But hey, what are we going to do? No, Lola. No. Sometimes things can be about me. Well, I mean, I'm saying, I don't know, and I would really like to know what it considers as top chat, because I never understand the way that top chat works, right? I mean, I get in the sense, like if you've got 100 people, 200 people. Hell, I think top chat is more significant for, like, say, those people that have like more than 500 people in their chat, right? And I've seen that before. That makes sense, right? Um, but how what does it consider a top chat? Like, is it the amount of words that are in the chat, in the comment that somebody leaves, or anything like that? Is it someone who's like, if they're continuously chatting, does that make them a top chatter? Like, what are the parameters of this top chat, YouTube? You've never made it clear. I'm not getting angry. It just excites me. That's all. There's just some things that we just accept, right? Top chat, we just accept it. I mean, we never think about that. Well, maybe it is. Maybe it is too much info. Maybe it is. But I need to know. I need to know. Sometimes I forget that I've put it in top chat, or instead of stayed in top chat, and I'm not in live chat. Then I stop being mad, because I feel like people have been ignoring me. By the way, top chat really fits into your insecurities so bad. if you ever want to test yourself in your insecurities, don't look at what you come in when you come in. If you're in top chat or live chat, don't look at it. I know, Lola. It's just me. It's just me. But it sucks. Hey, Peace Dynamo. Nice to see you. Glad you're here. I'm glad all of you guys are here, by the way. This is socializing. And it feels good to throw my voice out there, and then I'm not just like talking to a wall, by the way. Like I said, I have like lowered my I've been very reserved as of late. So not being able to have conversations a lot, like kind of makes you crazy. So it feels good. It feels good to be able to talk to people and to interact with you guys. You guys have been great. Gracias. Now, allow me to move on to what I was talking about earlier. That like I said, doofus crest and all this stuff about the old Kaiser stuff has brought me to some weird places in YouTube. But I found something. And the thing that I found was this channel. And it's crazy because this dude is not like, he doesn't go live and stuff like that. He just makes little videos. It looks like he puts them together and stuff like that. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing too out there. Short, informative type of videos. I would say even journalistic in their style, but less, receipt heavy. Regardless, the guy did a lot of work, and I feel like, like being somebody who was, active during that time, seeing as much, like content that he had put out, the guy deserves his flowers, And so I just wanted to give him his flowers. So I'm doing that as of now. I need to share this thing. Oh. We guys talk about number 3. Would you guys stop it with the food? I get hungry easy. And I just ate breakfast, by the way. Ooh. I'll give you guys nothing if you tell me what I ate for breakfast today. Allow me to remove this. Yeah. Wait. I gotta take it out, huh? Stop it. Thank you. Ooh, Lola, that's a good guess, but no. But somewhere in the Latino Hispanic community type of breakfasts, that's the only clue that I'm giving you. Aha. Share that, baby. Man. Pan dulce? No. But that would be nice for a little later. As how dare you, Ariel? As I can tell, you guys are not interacting with me, so I'll just tell you, I had chorizo burritos. Ooh, that's another good guess, but those are good breakfast ideas for tomorrow. But yeah, I had chorizo burritos. My mom, and I'm gonna give somebody. I'm gonna give my mom her flowers right now too. My mom makes two killer things with chorizo. She makes chorizo tacos, which I've told my mom before. If you can find a way to sell those things, oh my god, people will buy them. They are by far. My mom makes the best breakfast chorizo, you know, I've ever had. But maybe that's biased. Maybe that's biased because it's my mom. But I have yet to meet a person that doesn't love them. Anybody that I've invited to them and stuff like that, I have yet to see anybody that doesn't love them. My mom makes the best, and it's not just because of the chorizo that she makes, but because she dilutes sour cream in a way to put it into these tacos and into these burritos that just oof. It makes me want to get some more. I probably ate it all already, anyways. For lunch? Is it lunch already for you? Well, I guess the East Coast is already it's already 12, right? Perhaps salads. It, salad sandwiches. Salad sandwiches. Salad sandwiches. I mean, if isn't that redundant? Isn't that redundant? Am I out of line there? What's the difference? What's the difference from having a sandwich that has a piece of lettuce, tomato, maybe an onion, than a salad sandwich? Ah, oh, right. Wait. I don't call a tuna sandwich a tuna salad sandwich. What's the difference between having a tuna sandwich and having a tuna salad sandwich? Hmm. Guys, I'm with you. I'm with you. Chicken. I understand. I understand the notion of chicken salad. I understand the notion of tuna salad. I completely understand it. But how come? How come sometimes? How come sometimes it's a tuna sandwich and a tuna salad sandwich. What makes a salad and a sandwich a sandwich? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? No way. It cannot be that simple. You see what I'm saying? I'm today years old. I am today years old when I found out that the difference between a tuna sandwich, and a tuna salad sandwich is a hard-boiled egg. That's crazy. The things that amaze me. I'm serious, guys. I had no idea. But don't call it a salad sandwich, okay? It's gonna be a Jerry Brain sandwich. Well, I mean, unless like you want to add a hard-boiled egg there, but that's on you. I don't know. that kills me. That absolutely kills me. I didn't know it was that simple. I really didn't know it was that simple. Like I just thought, like people just want to be, like posh or something. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. Thank you, Peace Dynamo. Thank you, Lola. You guys taught me something. I can honestly say that today was productive. I learned something new, something completely new that I didn't know before. So this goal met. Todd puts up goals like, give me, $5, whatever the hell, right? My goal is, like, if I walked away with something that I didn't have before, my knowledge on salads is greater now. And that money can't buy that. Sorry, money can't buy that. Yes, Lola. No. Salads 101. The food department, I got that on lock. Okay, we up there on food. Okay, but it's just that salads. I'm kind of basic on the salads. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie. It's never been my first choice on a menu to go look and stuff like that. But hey, like eventually everybody's got to dabble in some, right? Did I call her Lola? I thought I said Laura. I said Laura. Did I not roll my R? Laura. But that's not. She's not. Yeah, but yeah, the R is silent in Laura's name. Is you guys don't know that. And you know what, Lola? The Lola stuff, I'm going to blame it on you because, your name's too close to Laura. That's your fault. Happy birthday, by the way. Where was I? By the way, thank you guys for being here. You guys are great. Like I said, I really do appreciate you guys being here. I'm trying to move it along, but I also am not in a rush to anything. I'm really here. I'm really here to like have a chat with you guys. What was I doing? Oh yes, I wanted to give this guy his flowers. That's what I was doing. All right, let me get back. What's the little thing that brings me back to this? Brings this thing. Add stage. There we are. Hey, I know how to run StreamYards. I'm not stupid. Salads, Wyatt. We talk about salads. um, neither did I, Lord. Neither did I. Again, I'm really exercising myself right now. That's what I'm doing. I'm really exercising myself. Hey guys, look, I don't know how many of you were involved with the Unforgiven Yeri channel. I don't know how many of you guys, like were there when I was, like when I was going at it. But my pride in that channel, believe it or not, was my ability to make a show look well put together when really it was completely off the cuff. Um, Kind of like a version of freestyling, but without the rhyming, right? Uh, it just that really was my sense of pride in that channel. Um, and you know what? Dynamo, it's better. It's better that we're right here. We're right here. As long as we're right here, we're good. It's just stay right here. It's pretty much the same. Just I was a little bit more reckless and stuff like that. Also, I was sadly a little bit more emotionally driven. But thanks to my heroes, Jeff and SB, I've learned to be a little bit more carefree, less emotionally invested, and a better understanding of this is fun, and it should be fun, and I want it to be fun, and that's where I'm gonna keep it at. No, you were killing, and you were a big voice of reason. I know. You're one of the good ones, man. You're one of the good ones. Um. Oh, so you know about this guy? No. Brand new. It's brand new. This is My setups are brand new. I've actually like I've got a lot of stuff that I'm trying to put together, but of course it requires me to have the paid version of StreamYards. But I'm not fully invested in doing that yet because it, it, I just want to be a little bit more. I want to be a little bit more like not. I want to be more me than I am all the other channels. I love the clips though. I love what they do. I love the SB clips. I love what Secret's doing. I like how she embraces the fact that she's copying a lot of channels, and 100%. I love that she's going with that. Me, when you come to my streams, I want you to feel like you're in a Jerry stream. You're here, and this is a Jerry flavor, And so for me, that requires for me to have certain things to be a little bit different. They don't have to be all the way, but they have to be a little bit different in my sense. So it's a work in progress, and I'll get there. I'll get there when I get there. You guys will feel it when the machine is working. The machine will be working. And it's gonna be pumping, baby. It's gonna be pumping. Telling you, we get better. We get better by the day, Wyatt. We get better by the day. Ooh, we'll check that out. Don't go nowhere. We can check that out. I saw it, by the way. Yeah. Yesterday I was having all kinds of internet problems. Why? That's a bad day. A bad day. Like when it's like you start off like stubbing your toe, and it's like you're stubbing your toe the whole day. That's the type of day that I was having all day yesterday. It was just like nothing was working. But today it's better. But that I was watching Spider Dog, and my chat went out. That sucked. The live was still going, but the chat went out, and I was like, "What the hell?" I was like, I know it was just me because I was having internet issues. It sucked because I was having fun. It was funny. That's another thing too. I wanted to recap The demons, yeah. I wanted to recap that little section of the demons and everything that Todd was having, the little spurg out that he had. But I don't know if you guys are tired of it. I don't know if you guys are tired of going through it, you know? It's and you know what, Lola, the fact that, you know, like that shit, dude, those fucking Todd Spurgs made me laugh so hard that just seeing these words just like this just when he what did he say? Take off your garments. And I swear he said get naked, but I don't think that's what he said. But I heard get naked. Immediately I went to my head went to and I don't know how many of you guys saw this movie, but it went to Players Club, Ice Cube movie. Bernie Mac comes out and he goes and he says, "Get naked." I like to see was Bernie Mac saying, "I get naked." It was great. It was great, and like I said, I didn't know how tired you guys would be because of that. Because, like, you know, I mean, a lot of people went over it. Oh, stiff necked. Is that what he said? It sounds so weird. He said it so weird, but he says a lot of things weird. You know, so like you know, you may be right. Naked. The Bible says this. This terminology is used in the Bible. No, but it's not. God damn you, Lord. Oh, Jesus. That's good, Laura. That's good, Laura. If I can reverse super chat right now, I still reverse super chat you right now. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I like that. Stiff naked. I don't get it. I don't get it. No, you're and you're fine. And you're fine. You know, again. Not to take it all the way back to that, but I was felt it. I really was. I could admit to that. I could admit to that now because I see the error in my ways. But yeah, I really was though. I really was. I was felt it about that. And you know what? If I could go back, it wouldn't be so much. It wouldn't be so much. Like, you know, it's not that I probably couldn't have at another time because, you know, like I said, I was going through a lot of shit at the time, and I still am. So it's not like fucking like I'm 100% like fucking like okay, I'm still fucking fucked up. You know what? Hey, I've learned a lot since then. I've learned a lot about myself, and I've learned a lot about who I want to be. So if I could redo it again, I think I would have leaned into it. I would have leaned into it a lot more, and I would have accepted the fact that, you know, I could be a doofus too, and but you know, whatever. Yeah, well, you know, eh, man, whatever. I was also susceptible. That's not excusing her. That's just where I was at. What? I, sometimes you gotta fucking, you know. I was gonna sing a song in the wrong way because I was saying sometimes, but that's the end of it. But what I wanted to say was everybody plays the fool. But I'm not going to sing it. I'm not going to sing it. Then stop asking. Stop asking. Nah, don't worry about it, Wyatt. They're just pictures of my turtleneck that I bought at Ross. Anyways, going back to the I wanted to give this guy some flowers. So you knew about this guy, huh, Laura? I didn't know about this guy. I didn't know about his channel. I didn't know the stuff that he was putting out. I'm just like absolutely like I was like, how did I never see this guy? My question is he somebody like that was ever in the chats and stuff like that? That's a question that I have. Like, is he like a different person in the chats? Like, let me find out that it's mirrors or something, you know? I just thought it was nuts. Like, you know, like, wow, this guy's like all the way back to the Kate stuff, all the way back to the, you know, I was like, damn. By the way, 3 years goes by fast, doesn't it? Yeah. Well, I just subbed to him, and I wanted to give him his flowers. And by the way, anybody who wants to know about the Kaiser stuff, if you've never heard of it before in your life, and you're trying to sift through like SV videos, you're trying to figure out where the hell does the Kaiser lore start and stuff like that. Well, if you want a brief, you know, a couple of like little tidbits about it, you can find them on this channel. Yes, he covers grifters. I don't see myself in there. He covers he covers a lot of like, you know, craziness that went down in the community. So if you ever heard some of the names that get thrown out there, get on this guy's channel. You'll learn a lot. Yeah, Laura, they are until they're not, or until you become one, or maybe you always were one, and you got on other people's cases because you didn't want people to see what you really were. Maybe, I don't know. Point is that if you felt like, you know, you were accused of being part of the Kaiser Code and you said, hey, I just got here yesterday, go to this guy's channel. I'm putting it there. It's not going to be linked up. Only because I don't have any moderators. I don't got moderators. Don't look at me crazy. Don't look at me with that side eye. I don't have any. You see any fucking blue wrenches over there? Nah. Who the hell is that? Oh yeah. I like it. And if I would have known about him while I was doing my stuff, I probably would have used his videos, because his videos they're not long, but they're not short either. They're not like shorts. They're not like, they are like 3-minute videos, 4-minute videos, informative. I like that he updates certain videos so like you could see the progression of the information that they were getting. He's not receipt heavy, but a lot of the stuff that he talks about is backed up by many other people. So you don't have to worry about that. Don't believe everything they tell you, peace. Don't believe everything they tell you. But if we want to be very technical, my old channel has 1.2 subs. That's 1,000 not million. I did have 1.4. I wonder where the other 200 went. I have no idea. I'm actually kind of happy that it still does have that 1.2. I don't know who's forgetting to unsub, or maybe people just don't do that. You said it. As long as I'm not stepping on them, Laura. As long as I'm not stepping on them, it's cool. It's absolutely cool. I swear to God, those last few months on the other channel, I was just straight sideshow Bobby. That I was just like straight hitting them rakes and blah blah blah. Oh right, Ernie. Oh man, I hate that guy's name Ernie because I have an uncle named Ernie. Yeah, I doxed him. I don't care. He's a much more lovable guy and does less heroin. Anyways. You took swings at it? You mean you went like you mean don't be so violent, right? Pretty sure nobody got hurt, but should you be swinging at stuff? Interesting. I don't know. I don't know none of this. None of this stuff. I haven't rabbit holed anything in a while, and that's deliberate. Well, you knock yourself out, buddy. You knock yourself out. Very good. Okay. Well, I'll check it out. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, Ernie said some wild shit, and maybe because at the time I was kind of like in a like a kind of like a find yourself fucking mode. It wasn't all too appealing to me, but he obviously is. There's like a big following of he's got the surveillance goes up the ass, so he has to be interesting. So I don't know. Maybe I'll get into him. Maybe. I mean, as you can see, I'm very like, like I don't really pigeonhole myself on my subjects. Like I just like I'm a fucking butterfly over here, dude. I can't settle anywhere. Damn. Well, there you go. Why do I hear accusations of you being such a ruffian in other chats? You're always such a nice guy, but why are you such a ruffian in other chats? I get these complaints all the time. Your friend Michael White is talking a lot of shit in these chats, man. I'm like, hey, I just met the guy. Relax. And I'm sure he deserved it. Yeah. This want to needs make YouTube become real is crazy. I don't know why people want to do that. I don't understand that. Nah, yeah. Well, I mean, again, and the only reason, and I hope you guys don't find this, like annoying about me, because I'm hoping that right now, because I don't expect, because I haven't been like marketing myself or anything like that. I don't expect to have like a big audience or anything, but I do expect uh that everybody who shows up here has seen those videos already and everything, the Chris videos, the Todd videos and everything. So when I say this, I know you guys ain't lost, but it is just astounding to me how Chris just makes up these lores in his head and goes with them. Because there's no way, to me, like I know Todd is full of shit, and I know Todd knows that he's full of shit, because he tries to do that like breaking of the fourth wall every once in a while, where he kind of snitches on himself. But Ryder, I don't know if it's part of his like part of his cope, or part of his, like, the way he runs things, where he's like, where he just like changes the way he sees things, or he wants the audience to see things. I know that anybody who sees things, like without bias, is really, and I'm really just talking about 4 people, because those are the only people that see what he says is correct. I don't know if he's lying to himself to believe it, or is it that his brain just translates these things into that, so that he sees it that way. You get what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, I know he is, Lola, but it's like I don't want to give him the excuse that it's an actual like mental health thing, but I'm really starting to think it is. Is it though? I mean, I feel like most of his audience is just laughing at him. Does he even? Is there an audience there anymore? Does he get? I mean, there was this, I know that there was a thing with the girl, with the whole rough thing and everything, and he had her up. Is there anybody who's actually still supporting Ryder like that? I don't know if I have that kind of confirmation anymore. I mean, he says things, I don't believe him. I don't believe anything that he says. So he could say that he got like donos or whatever that he got. I don't believe him. Yeah, habitually. He's a habitual liar. but to me, that's the thing. It's like does anybody take them seriously anymore, other than Mimsy, Todd, and Finkel? Because I don't see how anybody could. Hell, I mean, I can see why, for her own, like, self-respect, I guess you could say, I would understand why Tiffany would kind of blind herself to that kind of stuff, but maybe she's just as delusional. I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't understand. It doesn't click in my head how you can see someone contradict himself from one day to the next, and from 1 hour to the next, and no. If people are still supporting him financially or anything like that, it literally is gonna make me sad. Not for the people giving him money, but for the future and our kids. Remember, Wu-Tang is for the babies. That's what we do, David. That's what we do. We come together. Maybe. I don't know. We're just having fun. That's true. That's true. But it's even funnier though. It's even funnier though, Lola, because especially okay. I think one of the funniest things by far of his crest I that it's one of the main reasons now why I go to SB's chat is when like Ryder and Chris go in there with their sock accounts and swear to God that they're doing the best covert job in the world. and people suss them out in like 2 seconds. and, and Todd kind of makes it boring because he'll play it up or he'll just like rage quit or whatever. But Ryder likes to be like, what are you talking about? I'm not Chris. Or and he'll like completely out himself on like some other messages and then be like, who are you talking about? I am not Chris. and every time those things like whenever those things happen, I imagine Chris being like in those like old like costumes from back in the days when they used to just wear like the glasses with the mustache and everything. He's like, who is this Chris fellow you are talking about? Yeah, I hope for it. I hope for it every time I'm in that chat. I hope for it every time I do that chat because it's the best. That's one of the best things that they could do. It's like not only are you contributing to yeah, yeah exactly. Who is this? Who is this Chris fellow you are speaking of? I do not know him. I do not know who you speak of. uh yeah. At the same time that's when Tiffany was losing a lot of points at that time too because she'd be all like, I don't know, Chris is with me or ugh, like damn girl, like I look, don't really care for Tiffany or anything like that, I mean, I hope she's not getting beat up, but uh she was cool for a minute. She was cool for a minute. I think that and I don't know how true the child support stuff is. Um, just cool for a minute. For a minute. Oh no, dude, he doesn't take conspiracy theories. He creates them. He makes up his own. Hell, he tries to take things that mean one thing and completely change them to Chris Ryderism. The writer the writer fallacy. That's the debate tactic when your opponent goes completely delusional and takes anything you say and makes it about him somehow. Oh Jesus. Eh, David, don't be so quick to want to be in Discord. Just little advice. Little advice. Yeah, I agree with that. Also, I like I like to think that like she sees what he does, right? One of the things that really irks me about Chris and Todd is that they love to use the people that are around them as shields, right? Uh, they supposedly have the thickest skin. So the minute that you mention by proxy anybody that's in their circle, even if it isn't in a negative way, they're like, they're attacking me and my family. They're attacking me and my family. They're going after my kids. They're going after my wife. It's just like those are the things that oh god, like for real. Like nobody was talking about them. Like you just leave them out. Leave them out of it. I remember this, and this was a while back. Oh, yeah, I know that way. This was a while back when Ryder was saying that Todd was stalking his kids or whatever, right? And he was all like, I think they were on Finkel's channel or whatever. And this is when Finkel wasn't getting along with Chris or whatever. And I went up there, and there are people. Yes, there are people that even I don't want to panel with. Okay. um, and I really don't like Chris because everything has to be about him. Number one, and number two, whenever he's talking about these things about oh, they're attacking my family and stuff like that, right? To me it's like, so what are you doing here? That's what I never understand about people who try to make victims of like their family members and stuff. Hey, what are you doing here, man? If Todd is stalking your kids as you say he is, what the fuck are you doing on YouTube crying about it? You should be at the police station writing a report. And I'm not with that shit. But if it's that fucking serious, shut the fuck up and go to the police. Or fucking get a gun. I don't know. It's just odd to me. Like these are the same like dudes that are like, oh, alpha male out and stuff like that, right? It's just that I think that's probably one of the things that irks me more about these guys is like, no, a real and Lola, this is what my grandpa told me. I agree with it, but anybody can be in this position. He told me that a real man stands in front of his family and never behind it. So even if they are attacking them, you stand in front. You don't put them in front. You don't use them as shields. You don't say, they're attacking my family. You say, hey, leave them out of it. Come at me. But yeah, but then again, I was 2 years old when I found out that Ryder has an uncle daddy. So, it's not even that great of a car. It's not even that great of a car. You know what? I'll hey Finkel, hey, I'll tell everybody that you bought it for her, right? I'll let everybody know that you bought your girlfriend a 20-year-old car, a 20-year-old American car, a 20-year-old gas guzzling car. It's like, it's not that impressive. What the fuck? Yeah. But peace, it's like I don't know. I really don't. I don't understand. What do you need the validation for? What's the validation for? What do you care? You already got her the car. The only person that you should care about their reaction is the person you gave the car to. Like, they got this shit all fucked up. It's all like all twisted around. Like, when I give something to somebody, I only expect the person, like, I did it for that person. I didn't do it for anybody else. And it shows how much your pettiness is out there, right? Yeah. Yes. Which also, by proxy, this tickles me. Because when people say farts and Finkel, I just think about Spider Dog's little videos when he puts the little, when he puts all little fart sounds and stuff. Yeah, yeah. Why don't you believe me? Why doesn't anybody believe me? Hey, you guys like stories in books, right? You guys never heard of the boy that cries wolf, motherfucker? They like to, I'm so intellectual. These are basic lessons. We learned this shit in kindergarten, motherfuckers. Constant. Is there a habitual version of this? No, but he swears. He fucking swears that he's on the level, right? He's on the fucking level. Finkel, it baffles me. It baffles me that you 2 years ago, or was it 2 years ago, would be able to see through this, which it is really starting to lead me to the point that maybe you did get hurt in that accident. Like I said, I when I first came back had the hugest fucking amount of empathy for Finkel, and was ready to understand him. The fact that he fucking straight shitted on me and went full pervert. It's all the fucking empathy is fucking really, really low, Finkel, really, really low. And the only type of I guess you could say hospitality that I'll give to your declining nature is that I think you're drinking again. And I think that's been what's got you all messed up, is that you're drinking. And I know you're not gonna admit it because of course you're Mr. AA or whatever the fuck. But again, I ask everybody. I ask everybody. You guys remember Finkel when he was actually going to AA? You remember how much of a party pooper he was? Finkel, when he was the AA guy and he was sober, that finger was wagging on every single alcoholic that was in his purview. He was wagging that finger. And now he can see Todd casually drinking, getting all fucked up and spurging out, and he has nothing to say. Yes, he has. Yes, he has. And yes, he did. Don't know what happened to him. Don't know what the fuck happened. Yuck. Yuck. Yuck to that, Laura. Does anybody enjoy Todd? I don't think I could. I don't think if I took Todd seriously, I don't think I could enjoy him. I live for his spurg outs. Like I love it. I love that he went crazy on that lady, and I love more so. I really like that he spurged out and that she understood why we laugh at him. Like the shift was beautiful, wasn't it? Those moments I live for. Those that's like that in our world is a grand slam. It's a grand slam, baby. That's what that is right there. Because you get the thing that we want to happen so much, right? We want Todd to spurg because it's funny as hell. But we want the person that he's spurging out on to not feel like shit, right? And when they're as intelligent as that lady was, to be able to suss him out, get upset, but then be like, this shit is actually funny. That's a fucking home run right there. That is a home run right there. He, and he just needs to lose the. I would believe that he was doing it on purpose. If he could show me a bit of humility at sometimes, but he doesn't have it. There is no. That's all ego driven. Just like with Finkel and the Bader stuff. That's all that is, right? It's all ego driven. So he'll never be able to humble himself enough to make us feel like that's a planned thing. But to some degree, he understands that that it does get him some eyes, right? He does understand some of it, but he doesn't understand that like he thinks that it's more like the alpha male stuff, I guess you could say. Like he actually goes off on people because he thinks that that's what he needs to do. And he doesn't understand. To us, it's like we're not looking at an alpha male. We're looking at like I don't even want to say beta. Like or gamma. None of that bullshit. First of all, like none of that shit is real. None of that shit is real. I don't know how many of you know about the guy that brought up alpha male and all that stuff. He was studying wolves, and then he thought it was what he his first study of the wolves, he thought that they had a social hierarchy. Then he realized that they didn't. And so the same guy who coined the terms alpha male and stuff like that took it back, which is hilarious. Which to me I find hilarious for anybody who does that. For anybody who's like, I'm an alpha male and this and that, right? It's like, do you not know that none of that shit is real? Oh, peace. Thank you for showing up. I'm glad I made you laugh, or at least my chat made you laugh. If I didn't, then it's fine. But I'm glad that you got something out of this. Thank you for teaching me about salads. Oh man, chili was terrible. And but I thank Chili for giving me the inspiration to come on to YouTube to do more than just chat. If it wasn't for Chili, I would not have started my channel. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. You know what my first like the first thing that clicked when I would watch Chili and why I wanted to come on to speak against him, because everybody was speaking against him at the time, but there was something specific that I wanted to go up against him for. Yeah, but it's not fun anymore. I saw him do some crazy shit. I was on. I mean, I never got on the mass hole like panels and stuff like that. I think maybe because I was more West Coast driven, but I got on a lot of panels talking about Chili. A lot of panels talking about Chili. I'm with you. Laura. That's why that's actually why I wanted to do this today, because it's too damn hot. I didn't want to do shit. I did not want to do shit. It's fun though. Um, but yeah, Chili was the reason why I started my channel, and I wanted to my thing was is that I didn't like the shit that he was saying about like, you know, and I'm not saying that, you know, like jail is an easy thing or whatever, all this other stuff, but how he was exaggerating all the stuff that he knew and stuff like that. I'm all like, this motherfucker. I can't believe that he's lying his ass off about the shit. But then again, I was like, it is Chili. I should know that he's a liar. But yeah, that was my inspiration at first. I thought that he was overdoing it with the whole fucking dungeon stuff and you know, certain ways that he was being treated, and I'm all like, dude, you're talking about Las Vegas jail? What are you talking about? That's not the LA County. And even then, like the LA County, like he is not that demographic. But that was my first inspiration, because I was like, yeah, like this is making it seem like you've seen the worst of the worst, but your misdemeanors and stuff like that that he was picking up. I was like, you would never see that. You would never see that side of LA County jail. That's why I had to tell SB, you know, they threw you in the drunk tank. Yes, you were in the drunk tank, but you were in jail. I know you may not think that was a jail. Hell, the small municipality that only has a drunk tank and one cell is a jail. The way it is, it's a jail. Jail's a jail. What happened to those dudes? They had a good thing going with Kim Blandino and stuff like that. What the fuck happened to those dudes? Is their following still up? You see, this is that For anybody who's watching and expecting for this to have some sort of like structure, this is how easily I could get distracted. Oh no, 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 no. No way. For real? Should we check it out? I'm interested in that because by the way, Todd, everything that we talked about, and if you're like you come around or like Mimsy, if you're being like the little surveillance though for Todd and everything, I just want, and if you're hearing me right now, I want to tell you that Dummy Kruger is very disappointed in you, very disappointed, Mimsy, and I hope that hurts your heart to hear it. I would say I am too, but I know you don't care about what I say anymore, even though we had a lot of good times together, Mimsy. But Dummy Kruger is very disappointed in you. Very disappointed. Really, Laura? Give me the channel name. What's the channel name? Oh, it's Art Nevada Judges. What the fuck? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? Like if I don't know how to. Oh, that's not how you spell Nevada. Oh, of course. Why would I be subscribed? This is a new channel. Ba, 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 ba. Is it that one right there? Should I go to the live section? Oh my God, Artie's still going on with them? Oh, Natalie the lawyer? God damn. Oh, that's 4 years ago. Holy shit, that's a long time ago. That is a long time ago. Oh, right there. It's this one right here, right?
Pardon me and my tongue.
With this jury, it's going to be tough to win.
Hi, my name is Carly Martinez with our Nevada Judges. The federal courts do not allow camera access, but I can tell you right now, the jury did not rule in the First Amendment auditor's favor. You can read our summary report by clicking the link down in the description below. And feel free to stick around to hear Chili's perspective.
Hi, we're outside of the Lloyd George Federal Courthouse this afternoon with Jose Chili de Castro.
Did I hear that correctly? Laura, did I hear that correctly? Boy George? Was that Boy George? For real? Everybody gets honored some way, right?
How did your case go today? How did you feel about it?
Well, it's the very first day, so I felt like right now they're just telling a story, a narrative about me that I won't get a chance to rebut until I get on the stand myself and explain the story more completely and clearly. They're still in the creation mode.
By narrative, he means truth. I'm pretty sure that's what he means. By narrative, he means I'm pretty sure they're just saying the truth. That's probably what it is. Just a guess.
They're creating that I obstructed, even though we know that my conviction was overturned on appeal. They're creating the idea that it wasn't a First Amendment case. My conviction was overturned on First Amendment grounds. So they continually keep saying about some 21-foot rule. There is no 21-foot rule. There's no code, statute, or ordinance that says there's a 21-foot rule. So it was my first federal trial. So I'm learning as I go, but it's a little frustrating listening to the mischaracterization.
But I thought he was the constitutional law scholar. Are there no constitutional law scholar trials? Oh God, Chili, you're so cute in that fucking suit. Did he button the right button? Did he button the right button? What's going on there? Did he button the right button?
And the only reason that I was targeted there is because I had a camera, but other people were walking through there too. So how do I think it's going? Until I get to say something or push back on these ideas, I think it feels rough.
How do you feel about the jury selection being limited in terms of any of the juries?
Oh yeah. One woman on the jury, her retired husband was a cop and retired from being a cop. Another woman on the jury has family members who are cops in her family. But there's 4 cause where you can get a juror dismissed, and then you get 3 jurors that you can just dismiss. So we dismissed the 3. One's current husband was a cop, and her uncle was a cop, her aunt was a cop. And then there's so many people who have cops in their family that serve on jury duties. So it was like 6 of the 20 all had direct relationships with police. So
how much of that is bullshit, and how much is that just like an exaggeration or a stretch? By cop, I hope you don't mean like security guard, Chili. which, by the way, it can't be, Laura. It can't be. I know. I know. Dude. I like to think of Chili as my first locale, but I mean he was everybody's first, right? I mean the archetype of doofus crest is sitting right in front of you right now. All the bootlickers, when they said they didn't say jury of your peers, they said jury of your bootlickers. God damn it! That's right. That's right, Laura. You what's that called? You poison the well. You got to poison that motherfucking well. Oh, Chili, you're so stupid. Oh man. Yeah. Again, the rules of a locale, aka doofus crest, aka the people with no self-awareness. Your projection is your self-snitch. The thing that you desire is the thing that you project on other people. So Chili comes out here and he says that they're spinning this narrative while he spins a narrative. They're all bootlickers, damn it. That's good, Lord. Thank you for telling me about this. Not for nothing, but it's nice. It's nice sometimes to go back in time, right, to see some things and stuff like that. Sometimes I'll watch like an old Kim Blandino case, and I remember the days of like frustrating Artie. Oh man, I really should go back on that guy's channel. We had some good times. Artie was a class act, man. He was a class act. He had it right from the beginning. He knew how to treat all of this stuff. He knew how to treat all of this stuff. But even then, he also understood that his spurs had to be timely and good, and he had very good spurs, very good ones. I missed that guy. I should go see that channel once again. Oh, and Merb too. Laura. The other day, I found myself slipping into a Merb live. That was funny, but also it brought me back. It brought me back to the hey stupid, you're stupid days. You know what I mean? Oh, it was so much fun. It was so much fun. Why Merb? Why did Merb like kind of like was it getting too, or maybe he just couldn't keep up with it? I don't know. God, I miss those days. Me too, Laura. I just like I have lost. I lost what he's following. You know, like I'm not. I don't know who he's following now. I did see his video gets the audits, which is great. Which is great, by the way. If you guys don't know Merb Beast, go find them. I'm not gonna link this page, as you can see. I don't got blue wrenches. Merb Beast, he's exactly that. He's a beast. He is hilarious. Literally will tell you that you're stupid in your face. If you're gonna ask him stupid questions, he will call you stupid to your face. He does not hold back, but he earned the ability to do that. Funny as fuck. Don't be thin-skinned when you go see him, by the way. I don't know any of that stuff. Or maybe I do, I just don't know it. Really? Really? Why? You know why? I know that. I kind of figured that. If I told you my gamer tag name, you would trip, Laura. it's a little on the nose for what's going on nowadays, but maybe I'll tell you later. Oh yeah. I know that he does. I think I went through some of his videos and I saw he still says some of that what was that guy's name? The guy that wanted to be a lawyer, that was an auditor, that was a stripper. Fuck, I forget his name. But yeah, no, Merb is good stuff. Merb is real good stuff. You see the rest of this Chili thing. By the way, Chili has aged, hasn't he? Age just caught up to him, or he just doesn't have the money to pay for the makeup anymore. But it's like it's showing now. yeah, Laura, I know.
There's 2 jurors on here still that have direct relationships with police. So 2 of 8. And we have to get a unanimous decision. We have to get all 8 jurors to agree that our rights were violated. So it's going to be tough.
And at this point, I noticed you had mentioned that you expected to not come out victorious here, but to prevail on appeal. Is that still how you're feeling about that?
Well, just through the history of time. You look at, I gave the example the other day of Rockwell Kent, 1958 Kent versus Dulles. Without Rockwell Kent going to district court losing, or to circuit court losing, and finally winning at the Supreme Court. Heller versus District of Columbia, he loses at the district court, wins at the Supreme Court level. The 1991 Sitz versus Michigan State Police, loses all the way to the Supreme Court. So remember, the federal judges are appointed by the presidents, so they have a direct collection.
This is the wild guess, but I'm thinking he's preparing us to lose. For anybody who's on Chili's side, I think this is a preparation for a loss here. I may be wrong. Don't quote me on this. But I feel like he's preparing to lose. Oh, thank you, man. At the janitor. Buenas tardes. Gracias. Muchas gracias, amigo. Yeah, Hitman. And thank you for your cards, by the way. I like the cards. I like what you're doing, man. You're doing good stuff. You guys are doing good stuff. Feel free to make me any card you like. I love what you guys are doing. So this is me giving you the carte blanche to do whatever you like with my likeness. I'm just playing the chili game here, okay? I mean, he's like, if it wasn't for this guy losing, then we would have never got to the Supreme Court. So what are you trying to tell us, Chili? That you're gonna lose? Hey, push play.
Direct connection to the upper elitist class, and so my perspective is that they have a intrinsic value in making sure that they uphold the government's claims and not for the citizens, which it makes it a flawed system. Federal judges, circuit Supreme Court judges should be elected. And this has been the entire focus of my teaching seminars I've been doing, is that these people should be elected, because this judge doesn't have to run on a platform of how he's going to uphold our civil liberties. He's appointed by the most elite person in America, which is the president. So, do I think I'm going to lose this case? It's the first day.
Hi, I'm Leo Clark, and this is Luba Dace with our Nevada Judges, and we're here today at the Lloyd George United States Federal Courthouse with Jose Chile.
I think he answered his own question there. Do you think you're gonna? Yeah, you think you're gonna lose? You just finished saying how you got jurors that are bootlickers. If it wasn't for certain cases losing, they would never make it to the Supreme Court. And there's a unfairness to these judges not being elected. Everything in your language, Chili, says that you're looking to lose. I mean, usually, and when you look at you're talking about one side or whatever. They usually have keys to winning, points that are about trying to win the case, not expectations of losing the case. So I think he knows he's going to lose.
Castro, in regards to his suit against Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department, several officers there. Second day of trial, we saw a lot of testimony today. How are you feeling about what we saw today?
I have mixed feelings, to be honest. I feel like my ultimate goal would be to sit the jury down in front of all the body camera and let them watch every ounce of it, and then question the witnesses. The way it's set up, it's not set up that way. So I don't really feel like the jury got to see the entire abuse that Sandoval was doing, and the cops are on the stands just lying. They're just lying and saying, I just had his arm like this and there was no pressure to it. He was literally targeting one spot behind my elbow where the bones connect, where your ulnar nerve is, and he's just sitting up there lying and saying, oh, I just was holding onto his arm. And the other cops are saying, oh yeah, I didn't see any excessive force. So, if you listen to the full 26-minute bit on Sorensen's camera, you can hear me saying, you're squeezing me, stop squeezing me. And I say it 50, 60 times, but they don't get to see the whole video in context. So maybe they'll watch it before deliberations. I don't know how that works. So I have some mixed feelings to answer your question.
And tomorrow is the third day of trial. Are you going to testify, and how do you feel about that?
Uh, it, it took me a minute. It took me a minute. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Laura. Chili. Why? Why? Why do they need to see the whole context of the video? If it's just you saying, ow! Chili somehow believes that the narrative is going to shift if they see him going, ow! Yes. Full circle. That's a full circle moment we just had there. That's a full circle moment we just had there. That's all going. That's all going. That we're going. It's oh Jesus. The doofus are gonna doofus. They're gonna doofus. God, that is a that my God, they all share the same kind of hair. It's hilarious. Although, to be fair to Chili, at least Chili goes out and gets sun every once in a while. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. They need to see the full context of that video. They need to hear me say, if that jury doesn't hear me go, ow, how the hell are they going to know what really happened? That fucking cop grabbed my arm. Oh God. Oh my gosh. Hang on, let me gather myself because that whoo. Oh, I haven't laughed that hard. I haven't laughed that hard since yesterday. We were watching Todd. Todd, buddy. You see this guy? You see this guy? You're so unoriginal that you copy this guy. Oh God. Oh God. My side hurts. My side hurts. I'm gonna push play.
I will testify tomorrow, and it's mostly to make sure that we rebut the lying cops, the bald-faced lie. All of them did. So far, Tory lied, Bork lied. Well, Doolittle didn't lie because he couldn't see what Sandoval was doing. Sandoval lied, got up on the stand, said he wasn't trying to hurt me. It's just the consistency of the lies is 100% regular, you know. And we'll see what happens tomorrow. See Mr. Anderson. And that's the other thing. The defense team, Marquis Arbach, that's the name of the defense counsel here. They've done 4 federal civil rights cases against LVMPD cops. So they're seasoned, and they've done this. They've been in front of this exact judge, maybe in this exact same courtroom 40 times plus. And so I got to give it to Mr. Anderson. He's very slick, but no, he's very seasoned. He's very professional. He's done this a lot. You can see he's done it a lot. You can see he's very slick when he gets up there. He knows what he's going to ask. He knows how to enunciate. And this is Michael Mee's first federal trial. So the scale.
Chili's measurement for his representation is seasoning and enunciation. So as long as my fucking lawyer doesn't fuck up words like Chris Ryder and Todd and makes a tasty burger, he's good to fucking go.
Those are tilted a little bit.
And originally it was expected to go tomorrow, but we're thinking now it might be possibly Thursday or even possibly Friday.
Yeah, it'll be Friday before the jury gets the case. I mean, because we still have to do, my testimony is going to take all day. They say it's going to take 4 hours. It's going to be all day because I'm going to say the truth. And they're going to have to stop me and say, oh, you can't tell the whole truth. You only answer part of the truth in this question. And then they'll stop me, because they have a very specific structure they do. But the thing is
Good shit. Cut them off, people. What was that? Did our judges just kind of like give up on him right there? They were just like, you know what? I think we've had enough. I like to think that even like that the AI in the video was like, yeah, nah, it's just like I'm not learning nothing off of this guy. Well, I mean, if we're thinking chili logic, then they're all in cahoots. They're all in cahoots, Laura. Oh shit. Chili throws himself under the bus, man. He's an idiot. He's an idiot. Thank you, Laura. Thank you for reminding me of the original fucking locale, the goddamn constitutional law scholar. The man with the greatest unearned smugness mug. Oh, jeez. Oh, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. What's going on out there? Oh, I think that's. All right. I think that's my cue to go. Well, I had a good morning. Thanks, guys. Thank you for being here, Laura. Thank you for telling me about Chili's thing. Again, I'm enjoying having fun with you guys in the chat and stuff like that. I am Lola. But this is not a fully developed product here, and I'm not, I'm not looking to move fast into it. I'm having fun, and I thank you guys for being here and enjoying every minute. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now, and I hope you guys had fun. Tell your friends about me. Oh, Jesus. God damn. Oh, Chili, you're so stupid. You're so stupid. Oh, man. Dang it, I had something else to say. I'll say that much just if I remember. Anyways, all right. let's prepare the outro here. Thank you guys. Thank you. I'll catch you guys later. Say goodbye in the chat. And yeah, till next time.
Siento aquí tu presencia.